What up, world? It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live, the one and only Sky Blackwell. Eternal Authenticity, Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. Click the like button, like this video, click the like button. And yes, I'm out here on a sunny Sunday. I'm meditating, I'm sunbathing, I'm recharging with the sunshine. I'm energizing myself with God's warmth. I'm healing myself with the sunshine that God is providing me with. I'm keeping my mind right. I'm protecting my peace. I'm protecting my happiness, and I'm staying healthy, and I'm staying focused on God's promises. I have a clear mind. I can't be distracted, by illusions. I can't afford to be distracted by counterfeits. I cannot afford to be distracted by illusions. I'm not gonna allow my energy to be drained by deception and fake stuff, fake realities. I'm not gonna allow myself to be depleted. I'm not gonna allow myself to get way down in a heavy sunken place. There's a lot of jealous people. There's a lot of people that are miserable. A lot of people, they're on the wrong path. Many people, they want to confuse you because they're so sick and they're so far behind in life. Many people are so far behind in life. Many people are so lost and they are so sick and they're so weak that they want to destroy you. They want to pull you down to the bottom with them, but you can't allow that. That's why I'm always grateful that I have firm boundaries. I'm enforcing firm boundaries, and I'm choosing to trust in God. I'm choosing to hold on to my faith in God every day, forever, and I'm protecting my mind. I'm guarding my heart, my mind, and my soul every day. I have a backbone, and I refuse to pollute my life with trash. I refuse to contaminate. I refuse to contaminate my spirit with fraudulent energy. I refuse to contaminate my spirit with artificial, fake vibrations. I'm not going backwards. I'm not going to be fooled. I can't tolerate nonsense, and I can't settle. God won't let me settle. That's why I'm out here in nature giving thanks. This is real life. This is real life. This is not a green screen. This is not AI. This is not a cyber virtual metaverse with all this robots and fake stuff. No, I'm out here with real birds singing, real butterflies, real sunshine, real squirrels, real rabbits, and I'm real. This is not AI. So I'm giving y'all the real truth, That's why I'm always inspiring people to come outside, to do the right thing, to meditate, to pray, to stay active, to breathe, work on your breath work, clear your mind, go for exercise, count your blessings. Stop trying to be in all this drama and hate and negativity. Stop trying to be in all this toxic vibes. I refuse to be a part of a toxic environment. I refuse to be a part of toxic activities. I refuse to be involved with artificial fake interactions. I'm always making sure that I'm nurturing my soul with righteousness. So I'm choosing to trust God every day. Even when the world is lost, even when the world is confused, the world is sick, the world, you know, the world is just putting on an act. The world is just living for entertainment. The world is just living for entertainment. They're just living for pleasure. They just want to do this quick one night stand, overnight success, this artificial life. I'm not going to be a part of illusions. I'm not allowing illusions into my world. I'm not allowing deception into my world. I'm refusing any type of involvement with fake energy. I can't be around stuff that's gonna pull me to a lower level. I'm constantly focused on making progress. I'm constantly focused on advancing, and I'm rising higher with God. I'm truly choosing to ascend with God, and I'm strengthening my connection with God every day. This is not a joke. I don't have time for foolishness. I don't have time for nonsense. I don't have time for an act or fake, artificial, stuff, people, or energy. I'm worthy for better, because I'm real. That's why I'm attracting real. Because I'm pure. That's why I'm attracting pure energy. Because I'm loyal. I'm faithful. I am respectful. That's why I'm attracting loyalty, faithfulness, and respect. So I don't have time for games. I don't have time for games. I don't have time for drama. And I'm certainly not about to be out here wasting my time with clowns. I'm not about to be getting caught up in other people's mess. Certain people, they want to live a lie. Go ahead, they can live a lie. I'm not about to be engaging in that. I don't have time for dealing with people that's living a lie. I'm too real. I'm the chosen one. Sky Blackwell, eternal authenticity. I'm the last man standing for Jesus. This is real talk. Ain't no friends around. Ain't no classmates. Ain't no teammates. Ain't no homies. Ain't no family. No. God chose me to step up and be a leader, and I'm speaking the truth. I'm inspiring people. I'm encouraging people in a positive way. I'm coaching people. I'm counseling people. I'm consulting people. I'm helping people to heal and detox, because I was in darkness many years ago, but now God has given me more light. God has illuminated me with miraculous light. Thank you, Jesus Christ. Thank you, God, for allowing me to illuminate in righteousness. So that's what I'm speaking about. I can't be caught up with illusions. I'm cutting off the illusions. I'm revoking access. I'm denying access to the artificial world. I am terminating, I'm canceling all fake energies. I'm distancing myself from people that live a lie. People that just want to wear a mask, people that just want to pretend. They just want to, they just trying so hard for attention. I'm not a people pleaser. That's why I'm so respected, because I'm being who God created me to be. I'm not putting on an act. I'm not putting on a show. I'm not wearing a mask. I'm not trying so hard, being so desperate just for attention. No, I'm actually being myself, delivering a powerful message, awakening people. I'm not out here deceiving people. I'm not out here sending people down the wrong path. You know what I mean? I'm not out here trying to confuse people like most of the world does. No, I'm actually legit. Yeah, Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity. You can see my progress. You can see my documented journey on YouTube. Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity. I'm staying on the right path. So that's why I'm always choosing to trust in God. I'm always being faithful, because that is who I'm going to put my 100% trust in, is God. Why would I put my trust in a human or somebody that's going to waste my time? Somebody that's full of lies? No, it's common sense. My trust and my faithfulness goes 100% to God. That's why I'm choosing to be obedient to God, the Most High Creator. I'm choosing to live a pure, righteous life serving God. I'm choosing to be pure. I'm choosing to be righteous. I'm choosing to be honest. I'm choosing to be compassionate. I'm choosing to show empathy towards all life, and I'm choosing to stay on the right path. Even though everybody else is selling out, I'm never selling out. I'm keeping my soul. I'm keeping my dignity. I'm keeping my integrity. I'm not a puppet on the string. I'm not a puppet on the string. And that's what most people are caught up doing. They're just tap dancing with the devil, and they're losing their soul. Many people, they have sold their soul. They have compromised their morals. They are living an illegal life in the eyes of God, and that's why God is always protecting me from all these wicked spirits. God is always keeping me far away from all the evil, wicked, demonic energies. I can't be around satanic, heavy, low vibes. I'm worthy for the best energy. God won't let me settle. So that's why at the end of the day, like I said, all day, my trust goes 100% towards God. My faithfulness goes 100% towards God, because I know what's right. God knows what's right. God determines the outcome. So I'm making sure I'm producing my best output every day. So these are all tests. How will I respond? How will I react? With all this waiting, fasting, being patient, serving, giving, contacting people, giving people positive vibes, but no reciprocity. It's just silence. God is testing me. God is testing me to see my character. God is constantly building my character in a great way. God is constantly improving my integrity. God is always strengthening my character to make sure that I'm serving God in the best way. God is always purifying my heart. God is always purifying my heart to make sure I'm living a noble, honorable life. Even though there's a lot of snakes, a lot of distractions, a lot of artificial, virtual, fake stuff out there. There's a lot of illusions, a lot of deceptions, a lot of nonsense, a lot of foolishness, a lot of drama, a lot of clown activity, a lot of jokers out there, people who are just up to no good, people who they have chosen to glorify the devil. They have chosen to sell their soul. Many people have sold their soul, and therefore they are a weak, empty, broken coward. There's so many weak cowards out there because they're constantly living a lie. There's so many lies out there, and I'm the one that's embodying the truth. I'm speaking the truth. I'm living the truth. And that's why I'm always protected. That's why I'm always so strong. I'm so powerful. I'm shining so bright. I'm glowing so bright. And I'm always the greatest. I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest of all time. I'm the most passionate of all time. Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity, because I never turned my back on God. Even when I had no money, and I still don't have any money. I'm still believing in God. I have my soul. I have my soul. I have my spirit. You know, even when I've been homeless, even when I've been incarcerated in jail different times, even when I have no car, no family, no relationship, no friends, no job, no support in my businesses, I still have always been choosing to believe in God. I'm always holding on to my faith. I'm always holding on to my trust in God, because that's my oxygen. My oxygen, my water is God. Yeah, I'm not ashamed to admit that. I'm standing on that. That's what I'm about. This is the real truth. My blood, the water I drink, my oxygen, that's all 100% Jesus Christ and God Almighty is keeping me going. God is my fuel. Jesus Christ is my fuel, you know. So I don't care if people are jealous that I have such a strong connection with God and I'm always protected, because it's their loss. You know, they can stay caught up living a lie, you know. For those of us who actually are real, for those of us who actually want to create and live a real purposeful, higher vibrational life, you know, we can connect, we can collaborate, we can help each other out, we can work together, we can wish each other well, and we can respect each other, you know. But as far as people that's living a lie, people that's caught up in deception, illusions, people that's a clown, people that's living a fake, artificial life, people that's pretending, and they're just, you know, so wicked, you know, people that just is caught up in wearing a mask, you know. I don't have time for that. You know, I'm only going to move forward. I'm only going to advance. I'm only going to continue to level up. If you are a distraction, you're not allowed in my life. You know, I'm only rising higher. I'm only ascending. I'm only advancing. I'm only evolving. You know, I've already graduated. I can't go backwards to kindergarten. I've already graduated. I cannot go back to kindergarten. I'm already a butterfly. I cannot go back to being a caterpillar, because I am a butterfly and I refuse to go down to lower levels of being a little caterpillar. You know, many people, they're trapped. They are stuck in bondage. They are stuck in fear. They are stuck in oppression. They're stuck in a cage, you know, because they don't know who they are. You know, they don't know who they are, and they don't have anything to offer of substance. They don't have any real truth or intelligence to offer the world. You know, like I said, many people, they sold out, you know, and these people, they are empty, they are broken, they are weak, they are toxic. You know, there's too many toxic souls out there. I don't have any time for toxic energy. I refuse to be a part of toxic vibes. You know, so that's how God always confirms me, hey Sky, there's nothing wrong with running towards God every day. There's nothing wrong with seeking Jesus Christ every day. I accept myself. I'm able to trust God with my life. I'm surrendering my life to God. I'm surrendering my life to God forever. You know, my faith and my hope, my faith and my hope and my trust in God forever, that's what gives me passion. That's what gives me energy, is my faith and my hope and my trust in God. Like I said, that's my life jacket. That's my life vest. That's my sunshine. That's my oxygen. That's my water. That's the blood in my veins, you know. That's my eyes blinking. You know what I'm saying? It's Jesus, it's God, you know, the energy forever. You know, that's what I stand for, you know. So I'm staying focused on the right path. You know what I mean? There's a lot of nonsense out there, a lot of lies out there, you know, a lot of sick people out there, you know. But we have to do better. We have to be pure. We have to be pure and rise above. We have to be disciplined. We have to be disciplined. We have to be obedient to God. I'm choosing to please God. I don't care what the crowd wants. I don't care what the crowd in the Matrix wants. I don't care what people from the past, what they think. Because you don't know me. You do not know me. God created me in a wonderful way. I'm not a clown. I'm not a puppet. I'm not a sellout. I actually have morals. I actually have a backbone. I'm actually real. I'm not an optical illusion. You know what I mean? That's the difference between me and the rest of the world. I'm being used by God. That's why I'm chosen. That's why I'm different. Most people, like I said, they are not even free. They're not even free, and they're literally on a leash by the devil. I'm being used by God. That's why I'm always free, and I'm always going to be showing up, inspiring people every day on YouTube for the next 50 plus years and beyond. Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity, because God favors me. God favors me forever. I'm blessed. I'm chosen, So faith and trust and hope in God is necessary. It's essential. You can't feel bad for honoring God. You can't feel bad for doing the right thing, even though it might be unpopular and you might be alone a lot. Hey, I'm winning in the end because I have my soul. I'm having the last laugh. I know who I am. I'm in alignment with God's will. I'm in alignment with God's plan for my life. I didn't try to force things like most people. They trying to force stuff and try to do everything their way on their own, trying to override God, ignoring God. And that's why they're suffering bad, terrible consequences. That's why they're being punished in a horrible way, because they have neglected to respect God. And that's why I'm not a part of that crowd. I'm on the right path. I'm choosing to be obedient. I'm choosing to be patient because I know I'm worthy to receive God's promises. I'm faithful. I'm trusting God, and I'm keeping my hope in God forever because I know God is real. God created life. Literally, God created life. God created life. Don't let the enemy try to mess with your mind. Don't let the devil try to trick you with lies in your mind, trying to bring you down and make you unhappy. No, one love is the truth. Peace, respect, loyalty, compassion, integrity, that's the truth. Faith, trust, hope, that's the truth. So come outside into nature and get your mind right. Shake off all the haters, shake off all the devils, and allow yourself to breathe. Allow yourself to relax, and be patient. So hold on. That's my message. Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity. Follow me on Instagram at Eternal Authenticity. Send me some positive vibes, Sky Blackwell. Thank you for the support. And also, you can order my 2 new ebooks on Amazon Kindle, Supreme Healing Wisdom and Alkaline Healing Herbs for Success. These are 2 top-tier ebooks for detoxification, for colon cleansing, for purification, for losing weight, for removing toxins from your body, for eliminating waste and inflammation from your body, and parasites. I got you with all the details and the tips in these 2 ebooks for herbal detox and for all the recipes and alkaline fruits and vegetables and stuff you need to eat to raise your quality of life, boost your pH level. Links up below in this YouTube video description. Amazon Kindle, Sky Blackwell, Supreme Healing Wisdom, Alkaline Healing Herbs for Success. Also, schedule a consultation. Book a consultation. Schedule a consultation. Book a consultation with me. Schedule a consultation, book a consultation. Schedule a consultation, book a consultation with me. I will coach you, I will counsel you, I will consult you, I will mentor you, I will advise you with your nutrition, wellness, and healing journey. I will help you to lose weight and live a higher quality of life. So you can inquire about a consultation with me. You can schedule a consultation with me, Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity. The links are below in this YouTube video description. Check out my social media, my Instagram, my threads, my YouTube, the one and only Sky Blackwell. I'm happy to serve you. I'm happy to coach you. I'm happy to inspire you. Yes, also support my new songs, my 432 Hertz, 528 Hertz, binaural beats, conscious music, positive vibes. I'm on Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, all platforms. The links are below in this YouTube video description. Thank you for the support. And lastly, thank you for all the blessings. You can sow some seeds of prosperity. You can sow some seeds of wealth and appreciation. Send me lots of money. Send me the cash. I'm open to receiving compensation to help me to improve my businesses so I can provide for my family better. So Cash App, Zelle, Venmo, PayPal, all of the links are below in this YouTube video description. You can find a way to help me out and bless me, Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity, and I'm happy to serve you. I'm happy to help you. So thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Hold on to your faith. Hold on to your hope. Hold on to your trust in God. Do the right thing. Be patient. Stay on the right path and choose to vibrate higher. Vibrate higher. Ignore the toxicity. So links are below in this YouTube video description. Thank you for the support. Authentic Squad, Authentic Tribe, Authentic People. I hope y'all have a wonderful day. Click the like button. Like this video. Click the like button. Like this video. Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity. And I'll see you in the next video. It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. Peace.